I can tell you what, guys, it's the third day of the hunt, and I'm sick and tired of driving in circles. Now, we don't do hardly any road hunting. The only time we ever do this is when we antelope hunt, because it's one of the ways that you hunt them. You spend a lot of time driving the roads and back roads trying to spot these animals at long distances so you can make a play on them. And that's a great thing about antelope. They are visible. You get to see them all day long. So you may make a loop 6 or 7 different times, and then you'll finally see the antelope you want to go after. And that's what happened to us. On about lap 385, we found an antelope that we had not seen before, so it was my turn to take after him. Well, we are on our third day out here in Wyoming, and it's been kind of a struggle. We've been seeing a lot of antelope, but getting on the one that we want to kill has not been easy. Last night, Kurt was able, I think after we put 4 different stalks on that antelope, he finally fed his way to us, and we got a shot within 250 yards, and Kurt dumped him, so now I'm up. So now we're back down here. We checked out another ranch this morning, but back in the same area trying to find one of the bucks that we have on our hit list. The ladies go, we go. Okay, well, after 400 miles driving in circles trying to find a respectable antelope, I think we found one. And he's kind of on a small piece of property, and like Jason was just talking about, it's kind of hard in Wyoming because there's a lot of antelope that hang out in people's yards. So we just checked with a neighbor here who doesn't own the land, but their family relatives. Checked with the other neighbor that's about a half a mile away, just to make sure everything was good, and that if they hear somebody shooting, that it was us, and we'll be shooting at a safe distance and in the right direction. But these antelope are out, of course, right in the middle of nothing. So we're gonna get ready here, and we're gonna just get up there and we start belly crawling through some of this tall grass and see if we can get in range. The first time gonna be pulling out the old, haven't named her yet because Billy Brew was the old gun, but the new HS. Got her dialed in. Hopefully all the practice that I did is going to pay off.
He's kind of right in the middle out there. He's looking right towards us, just as his head up, he's facing us. Okay. I'm gonna put one in the chamber.
Okay. He picks his head up. Okay. Okay. That's nerve-wracking. I'm not a long-range shooter. This is my first animal with my HS Precision. I've been shooting a 7 Remington mag for the last 8 years, so that's what I had built. 300 yards, I suppose, 290, dialed it in there, and I was struggling getting my back end up high enough, and then he wouldn't lift his head up. And I just wanted to make sure he had his head up. He was clear of everything. He was broadside, and squeezed the trigger. Got to thank Kyle from Shields. He went down the range with me and taught me a few things about pulling the trigger on a rifle, because I'm a big bow hunter, and sometimes I pull that trigger kind of hard, but I think I squeeze it nice and easy, and I put it right in where it was supposed to be.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man. He's a pretty nice goat.
He's a very nice goat.
I'll tell you what, we have struggled finding nice animals. There's plenty of them out here, but trying to find one that's got a little bit of mass, has good prongs and things like that. But very tickled, so I'm happy to go out and take a look at him. It's been a fun 3 days, and now it's JW's turn. So let's go take a look at him. Oh man, gun's empty. Look at him, wow. I'll tell you what, beautiful, look at him. I tell you, I did not know that he was this nice of an antelope. Like I said, we've been struggling a little bit. This is an area down here by Gillette that's not known for big animals, but there's plenty of them, and we've had some good luck down here. Last year, Kurt shot an 80-inch antelope, which is really unheard of down here. But we spent a lot of time down here. Jason and Kurt came down here last weekend. It was a snowstorm, it was a blizzard, and walking up to him, JW said, "I think that's a strip buck." And I'm like, "The strip buck?" Well, we've been watching probably about 2 miles to the south of us, next to the coal mine, there's a strip. It's where they put a pipeline in, and so the new grass has been growing, and the antelope love coming in there. And I'll tell you what, this is the antelope they call a strip buck. He's 2 miles. We watched him from up on the hill running over to this field, and not sure why. But he is absolutely a beautiful animal. And we all know that we love eating antelope. This is our favorite table fare. But on behalf of myself